I am in court, and I don't even know what the hell I'm going to talk about, but anyway, we'll see what's going on. What's your name?
Hi Charles, my name is Evelyn Greene. I live here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. I was born and raised here.
Oh, you were raised here?
Yes.
You don't look like a snub?
Well, I was away in Ontario for 30-some years.
Oh, that's what happened, okay.
And what I have to report is police corruption. Chief of Police Barry McKnight is deliberately concealing evidence. I was beaten up at ambulance.
No, Barry McKnight wouldn't do that, would he?
Yes. Initially, I had started a private prosecution against Chief McKnight, but the Crown Prosecution's Office and the Attorney General decided that I should have a junior prosecutor. And
what's that?
Crown Prosecutor.
Oh, okay.
And they would not bring in an outside investigator to investigate it, nor would they bring in an outside judge or an outside Crown Prosecutor who is seasoned, which is basically the standard, Charles, when you have a complaint against the police and the Crown and the police are from the same area. Now this was in the news in Moncton a week ago Wednesday in the transcript, and our new director of public prosecutions, Luc Labonte, is quoted in there as saying that this RCMP just got off a charge that day because he felt, and he was just quoting that he felt it was done fairly, and he also quoted that when the police are involved and the Crown from the same area, we always bring in outside prosecution and judges. So I wrote the Daily Gleaner here in Fredericton, John Wizard, and I said, why won't you print anything in the paper about that story? And he said, I didn't think it would be of interest to the people of Fredericton.
Oh, really?
And I said, why not? So what I have done now is I've contacted the senior Mr. Irving.
Mr. Irving, which one? Jamie?
J. Irving. The
JD?
senior.
JK, there's three of them.
And he has got back to me.
What? Mr. Irving got back to you?
His office has, and they gave me a contact number. And I told Mr. Irving, I said, please step up to the plate, Mr. Irving. I said, we in Fredericton badly need help. When you have, like, Marie-Claude Blas, our Attorney General, is from Moncton. I do know that she...
Nice girl, nice girl.
Yeah, well, everybody's nice. Anyway,
hey, they gotta be good. They gotta be nice because they're politicians.
Let me finish, Charles. I gotta get this out.
Sorry. This is a different interview. I just come out with my opinions always. Go ahead.
I know. That's okay.
Try to follow.
I don't mean to disrupt.
No, that's all right. Just have fun.
Interrupt you.
Serious but fun. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. But anyway, I did find out that Marie-Claude Blas was involved as a representative of the late young Ashley Smith.
Yes, she was.
Whose untimely death happened in Ontario.
Yes.
And I found out that the form process involved with Ashley, which is when she was at Restigouche Hospital, was not followed. She should have been entitled to a hearing before a tribunal.
Yep.
Or she should have at least had a review board.
Yep.
And then her mother, her lawyer, everyone could have been there. And they house young people for long term. She was happy when she was there, and she was doing movies, or like looking at TV and various other little things.
Yep.
And when I complained about hospital abuse up at Chalmers Hospital, they threw me in what is called the CNC room with no prior warning. It was an ambush.
Are you the one that sent me the email?
Yes.
Oh, you're the one. Okay,
and,
sorry about that.
When I got in there, I was not allowed a phone call. I was strip searched in front of a rolling camera. They told me I couldn't have a phone call and that it was for my own good.
Yeah, they told me that same thing, yeah.
I was just amazed. And then the 3 staff, there was Roger, Joyce, and Jill, all told me to complain about doctor abuse because they could see nothing wrong with me. And they gave me a medication which I didn't know they were giving me, and it's detrimental to my heart because I have a heart condition. And then it was the next day, the judge who let me out, Dr. Bagarva, he asked me, he said, Miss Greene, could you be here for a free lunch? Now, I reported this to the College of Physicians.
You got 2 minutes left. I'm going to shut down the video.
Now, what has happened is I've reported this to the Attorney General of New Brunswick. They won't look into it. They won't do an inquiry. I found out recently, Ambulance New Brunswick, where I got beaten up, that Donald Peters, who's the chair of the Regional Health Authority, Horizon Health Network, is on the board of Ambulance New Brunswick. Now, that tells you something. Then Charles Murray, who wouldn't give me any information about the form process, and he works for the Minister of Health on legislation, he would not answer questions. He said maybe one at a time, and then he always said there were privacy issues.
Did you know Mr. Irving owns 49% of Ambulance New Brunswick?
Who?
Mr. Irving owns 49% of
I did not know that, but I do know that Ambulance New Brunswick is a Crown Corporation, and their parent company is Medvi Blue Cross. I am expecting to take action at some point. I didn't know Mr. Irving was...
That's what I was told, 49%.
I understood they had shareholders, but I didn't know that it was...
That's what I hear.
Yes.
So maybe you could reconfirm what I'm saying.
But I did call Medvi Blue Cross in Moncton to Sasha Morissette, the lawyer for Ambulance New Brunswick and Medvi, and he told me that yes, we are a Crown Corporation finally, but he would not tell me if their legal name is Medvi Blue Cross or Medvi Incorporated spelled out. And I've gone to Canada to search the copyrights, and I found out that that's how I found out that Don Peters is on the board.
So the bottom line, can you make it 30 seconds?
The bottom line is that the police are corrupt, the court is corrupt, Judge Dixon was excused.
Please don't mention that name. I'm still upset he sent me to jail for 2 days. But anyway.
Well, he did worse to me, okay?
Okay.
And he got exonerated from the New Brunswick Judicial Council, although he...
You put a complaint against him?
Yes.
And I did too.
And then there's Judge Richards, who was in court August 31st telling me, Miss Greene, you come in and you demand that, this, and this, and this. But guess what? It's not on the transcript.
Anybody can contact you? How do you contact you?
Nobody will contact me.
If somebody wants to contact you, how they contact you?
How they do?
You got a phone?
They can contact me at Evelyn, Evelyn, Greene, there's an E on the end of Green, at live.ca. And I would encourage anyone to get in touch with me who has had trouble with the Fredericton City Police.
Should be a lot.
My experience is that, Charles, they provoke and assault the person, and then they charge the person with a criminal charge. And then they all interview themselves.
Hang in there.
Okay.